I think we're live now.
Are we?
I meant to hit the other video, but yeah, we're live now.
Oh,
What's up, everyone?
hi guys.
Hi. I meant to. We got the game on the NFL game on the one screen. We're just talking behind the scenes here, and I'm like, oh, we're about to go live, and I'm like, I gotta hit the other video, but whatever. That's what happens when you put something together last minute on a Saturday night. So, what's going on, everyone? Joe from Beard Octane, of course, and we have a special in-house, in-studio guest from down in Florida, West Palm Beach, Mr. Ryder Grooms.
Sunny South Florida.
How's your volume? Good enough?
Good. Yeah, we're perfect.
Good? Yeah, so Mr. Grooms came in tonight. You got in around 5:36, and then it was what, 80 degrees when you left West Palm today?
Beautiful sunny South
And then
Florida.
just before he landed, it started to snow here in Connecticut. So I think it was like around 30-something degrees. And so welcome to Connecticut, buddy.
Oh, yeah, love it.
Glad you're up here.
No place I'd rather be on a Saturday.
Yeah, especially leaving 80-degree weather. So, but yeah, no, thank you guys for tuning in. Ryder came in. We literally got back to the house or the shop, an hour and a half ago, and we're gonna make some food. But I'm like, you want to go live? And said, yeah. We're just kind of brainstorming about what we have coming up. We got a pretty busy schedule with going on the road here with expos starting to kick off already for 2026.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, we'll be in Anaheim, California.
Yeah.
That's a first. So Premier Beauty Show, they do Anaheim, California, Orlando, Florida. They do Columbus, Ohio. That's in October this year.
They went later.
They went later.
Yeah.
And then of course San Antonio, Texas. So we were doing the 3. Last year was the first year for Columbus, Ohio, and then we got asked to do the all 4 of them, Anaheim. And so we're gonna be doing. We normally do our Science of Beards education class at the shows, and they want us to actually start doing the barber stage, which is a big deal.
It's huge.
Pretty stoked about that. So part of Ryder coming up this for the weekend. Gonna head back Tuesday morning. We're gonna road trip out. We're supposed to be tomorrow, but he's got to hang now or something like that. James Zapp. Yeah. So we're gonna trip out to James Zapp's barbershop. He comes out to the shows, does a lot of education with us, everything like that. So we got a lot of content we got to film this weekend. We're really expanding on our beard education this year. It's something that's been in the works with us for quite some time, especially doing the expos and stuff like that. So, but what's new with you?
Same old stuff, man. Just getting ready for this year, really. Just preparing, grinding, settling in after the rush of the holidays and everything like that. Just kind of letting the calm settle before it all starts again.
Yeah. Yes.
This trip, and then we got Anaheim, and then we're stationed for a couple weeks, and then we're in New York. So it's
we have International Beauty Show. That's in New York City at the Javits Center. And then after that, we have like a month off or so, and then that's Orlando, and then the very next weekend's Connecticut Expo.
Right,
that's gonna be nuts.
Just trying to take advantage of like the slower times.
Yeah.
When you have at least the non-travel times, the times when it's just you're in your normalcy of life.
Yeah. And guys, if you have questions, just put them out there. I'll star them. Like I said, this was a completely we really have no agenda. We're gonna give some stuff away.
We just came to hang out with you guys.
Honestly, we were watching a football game, and we're out in the shop, just kind of catching up and just spitballing some ideas off each other, how we're gonna handle some stuff over the next few days with the content. And then Brad Joe's just hanging out in the house, and we're like, let's just go live. So quick little coupon code for you guys. Random 15 is gonna give you 15% off the entire site, guys. No pressure. We didn't come on here for a sales pitch or anything like that. We're not promoting anything really. We'll talk about the new blend that's been kind of rolling out slowly. I think all the beard oils are in that up to date, but if you go to the website, check the ingredients, that will tell you if it's updated or not. Other than that, guys, we really have no agenda. We're just kind of out here to hang out.
We'd love to answer some questions.
Yeah, if you guys got questions, go ahead and kick them off. Yeah, the football game, we just watched the Broncos and
the Bills.
The Broncos came back and crushed your dreams at the very end there with the overtime field goal. And then right now is Seahawks and 49ers. That's tonight's game. And then tomorrow we got your boy, the Rams. And who are they playing?
Rams in Chicago.
And then after that is Titans
and Patriots and Houston play first, and then Rams in Chicago.
Yeah, they got the late game at like 6 o'clock tomorrow night.
Any football fans in the chat? If you are, drop your team in so I
Yeah,
can
so
trash talk them.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Steelers fan, so that was
That was a heartbreak.
Big Joe group. Yeah, I saw there was a comment there. Where's Big Joe? Honestly, he's probably gonna be mad that he wasn't told that we were going live without his permission or something like that. But no, honestly, like I said, it was literally we were hanging out in the upstairs office, and then we're like, let's just go live. So yeah, he's at home, just kind of hanging out. He stopped over last night with Susie Q and just kind of hung out for a little bit. But yeah, no, we're Big Joe group in Pittsburgh, so that was Steelers fan all the way growing up, and then that was kind of saw it coming against the Titans, anyways. But yeah, and then Tomlin's out, so we're gonna get a head coach coming up this year. So
you guys are looking at one of our guys, two of our guys. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see. What about you guys out there? I know that's probably actually a few. Yeah, Howie's. Yeah, the Giants. Sorry about that. You know what, Mike? I tell you what, the Pats. I tell you what, this year, obviously, I have to listen to most of my coworkers are Pats fans, and then once Brady retired and all that, yeah, but they turn around this year. They've been crushing it.
They're back.
Yeah, and honestly, that's it. It's kind of cool to see. I didn't think they would come back that quick, but they're this year they're lighting it up. So, yeah, Holly's an Eagles fan. Figures.
God bless you.
Yeah,
God bless you, Holly.
Great fan base. And then the Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah, they said the Seahawks are crushing them right now. That's crazy. 17-0 right out the gate. But yeah, that's really it, guys. So yeah, no, if you got questions, ask us. What else we got going on?
I've seen somebody say the Florida Expo is not open to the public.
Yeah, so with Premier, that's the thing. Premier is basically restricted to the industry. So it's only open for barbershops, salon owners. It's not like whereas the CT Barber Expo, IBS in New York, the International Beauty Show that we do, those are open to the general consumer, to the public, if you will. But Premier is strictly to the industry. I wish it was open to the public, but it's really good for us from a business standpoint because we get to deal directly with the barbershop, salon owners, distributors, and stuff like that, and just it's the really core group of the people in the industry. So it's just that direct connection you get to make with them versus people coming in and just, hey, oh, I like this beard oil, I just want to get this one oil. We're trying to connect with these people and then build relationships and hopefully bring our product into their shop. So
even like a show like Orlando, though, like, can you imagine if it was to the public?
And that's the thing that you have to understand. Like these shows, that's a 50,000-60,000 person
easily.
The Orlando Premiere is one of the biggest in the world.
Yeah. I know, if not 100% in the country.
I would say in the U.S. that's the biggest one. Yeah. There's ABS is pretty close. The Chicago show, that one's up there.
ABS and then IBS.
IBS is right close there. That's
but Premier is the tip top of it all.
Yeah, so that is so that's a massive show. And like Ryder was just saying, because they have everything. Like the barber, I said portion of it is very minute, small compared to
everything else.
Everything is like hair, skin, and nails, a ton of like women's products, but it's primarily like hair styling, everything like that. But they're making a big push the way obviously the men's grooming industry is going to really ramp it up. So that's why they brought in it's like a massive, their main stage, it's like a model runway show.
Yeah, it's a whole production. They put a lot of backing behind what they do, especially the Premier Group themselves put a lot into not necessarily the theatrics, but the theatrics of putting on an actual show.
Yeah.
You'll sit there and you're watching influencers and people who are super high up in the industry doing panels and runway shows. And it's something to see.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely crazy. Cause, like you said, I couldn't imagine if it was open to the public Orlando. Cause people travel from all over the world to that show, all of them anyways, but especially that Orlando show, that one is insane. That is like the mecca of hair and beauty shows, if you will. So I saw a question I just started about, if you're not in industry, what can a consumer gain from the expo? Honestly, well, the ones that aren't open, I guess, to the industry, where a straight consumer, you can get amazing products and at a very good price because they're show prices anyways. But then just a lot of brands that you may not have seen like on your social media feeds or in box stores, that they may be from different countries or from in country, but there is just so many different product types. And
even you guys, for example, like if if we went to a public event like an IBS, right, and somebody came in there and they found a beard Octane in there, it's like, because you're not on shelves, you directly go through barbershops and salon owners and stylists like that. So that would be good exposure. Even then.
So it's a lot of companies like that are trying to get their brand out there that you may never have heard of before. So it's if you can attend it, great people watching, first of all, but there is amazing stuff there that you can take advantage and pick up, especially if you're into, let's say, either industry or anything like that. But the products alone that you can get, from hair blow dryers to anything you can think of, combs,
trimmers for your beard,
shears to whatever. It's absolutely crazy.
But side note, they're not open to the public, but anytime if we're near a city or going to a certain place, reach out to us, let us know, because we do always need models everywhere we go.
Yeah, and actually, Craig is going to, he's coming out to be a model. And he's driving, the family's been hanging out at the beach while he's hanging out with the guys. Thanks again, Craig, for stepping up for that. But yeah, honestly, Anaheim's the first time that we're going to be at that. That's the first time we're attending that show. But I mean, your role's simple. You get to just sit there and hang out, and these guys get to put the hard work in. But it's I remember the first we did. Was Orlando our first premiere?
Orlando was the first, because my first show I worked with you guys was CT.
Orlando, yeah, we did CT, and then we did Orlando.
And and you guys had never.
Yeah, it was yeah, no, I mean, it's exciting, nervous, especially because you got to understand, when you go into these type of shows, especially like premiere, and we're setting up, you have
Dyson.
Dyson. You have the Maybelline, you have the corporate box store. This is the big boy playground. Like, you're in there with like massive companies that you're like, oh man, this is like the World Series big leagues of this. This is like the industry. So you're setting up your 10x20 booth, and you're like, all right, gotta make sure we brought enough product and everything looks nice and neat. And but then I say Beard Octane came in and there was nothing there like us.
Yeah.
So I think that really draw even more so, and especially since it is like mostly women at these shows, and they're barbershop owners, salon owners. They're looking for men's beard products, and they come in and like, this is amazing. We love your guys' style, family owned and operated, on and on. So it really drew them to it. I remember we got done with that first day Orlando premiere. We got to the truck, all of us, and we just sat there, and it was just dead silence.
Just take a deep breath.
Yeah, normally we got music playing, we're all hyped up. We're like, we got to do this again tomorrow, because this is a 2-day show. We got destroyed, because you're sitting there, you're running around, you're talking to everybody, you're trying to talk and being considerate
to everybody.
But you see a line of people building up, and from a small business standpoint, that's a potential customer. So you're trying to.
We're 4 or 5 guys, and we got 40 people, 50 people at the booth at once.
Yeah, no joke.
We're trying to educate, talk about products, trying to sell products, making sales, moving. You're moving and grooving for a couple hours straight at a time.
Yeah. So Craig, honestly, for that, you're just kind of hanging out, and the barber. It's not the main stage. Anaheim's, I think it's supposed to be like in between.
I don't know. I wonder what
I think it's supposed to be a little bigger than San Antonio, I think.
Okay. Yeah, San Antonio did have,
I believe,
a main stage still.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but no, I would say we have a pretty good system. We have it down packed now.
We are well-efficient, oiled machine.
This will be our 3rd year in Orlando this year. So, I mean, and we did 3 of the premieres last year. So this is our, I don't know, that'd be our 8th or 9th premiere show. We're getting close, 7th, 8th, 9th, whatever. Because we did probably 1.
We did 4 or 5 last year.
We did 3 of just premiere. Then IBS last year, that's another big Mecca show. So we got it down from the setup, packing up, to what we need to get done. Everyone kind of is on the same page with that. So, but like now is even more, we're doing the education on the stage and stuff like that, because then that pulls people away from our booth to go teach a class, and all of a sudden, like, you hit a low, and all of a sudden you get slammed when
right after the class or demonstration.
Yeah, and then right after the class, it gets crazy. Just exactly. Well-oiled machine.
First Orlando.
Yeah, Craig. No, we appreciate it again. You're gonna have a blast. It's a great time.
They're fun times. They're fun. It's a fun environment. It's cool to be around.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, a lot of brands. They're fun.
Yeah, so that is I think it's February 1st and 2nd.
Yeah.
And that's a that's a connector flight for you too, right?
I think so, yeah. I think I stop in Texas somewhere.
Yeah, so that's connected. So February 3rd is my birthday, so I get to sit on the plane the whole time on my birthday on the way back. But you got to do it. So especially they really wanted to step it up with the barber stage this year, so we're gonna make that happen. So yeah, like I said, after that we got after that's Orlando, or no, IBS.
IBS is after. It's
New York City. That's not too bad. And then we get like a month or so off, and then it's Orlando, CT Barber, and then
March, April.
We got a month or two, and then it's San Antonio, and then Columbus. So less of some smaller pop-up ones, and then we finish with the Holiday Expo at the end of the year. So
they're good though, because we get those like couple little month gaps where it's like, all right, kind of get a breather.
Reset. Well, because right. I mean, if you guys haven't, if it's first time at a stream, Ryder Groom's a master barber. He's been doing a lot of events with us. Be doing a lot more with Ryder, and then also James, something we're kind of going over this weekend. But tell them your story. What do you got going? You got a barbershop down
I have,
West Palm?
I got a solo private studio down in West Palm Beach, Florida. I've been a licensed barber now for, I just turned 33. So this year I'll be licensed for 12 years. So I've always wanted to, as of a couple of years ago, I started attending hair shows and meeting brands and stuff like that. And I've seen guys on stage educating and teaching. And I was like, I would love to do that one day. And I've been in the beard game for 10 years now. So I've always drawn more towards that. And it took me a while to finally meet somebody like a Joe, exactly like a Joe. And, our visions and everything and our morals and everything just aligned so well. And it was like, it was honestly just like a aha moment. Like I felt like I was home, and the opportunities to teach and work and travel and do the things that I've always wanted to do with a brand.
Yeah. And to add to that, kind of like what you said, it's especially, business, friendships and everything like that, to find the right people.
It's the hardest part.
It's a life lesson. And like, I had businesses before this, but nobody's going to work as hard in your business as you are. And you have to accept that as a business owner. But like, I found joy at like coming, like James and Ryan and stuff, being business owners themselves, but just, they're not in it for the money. Like, we built that friendship, and they're in it for the right reasons. And they understand that it's a long game. It's a marathon, not a race, like not a sprint.
Yeah.
There's an end goal where we're going to try to take care of each other and everything like that, but they believe in what we're trying to do, and they see, I guess, the vision of it.
I say it all the time. That's one hand washes the other. You take such great care of us consistently, and I'm always been that type of person. Like, if the reciprocity is not there, like it's not a friendship. It's a one-way street. So that's why.
Yeah. But it makes it that more. It's motivating.
Yeah.
First off, because you got guys that you're kind of working with that are
believe in you.
They believe in us, but then they also, because you get in those funks where you're just whatever, like, oh man, and like something isn't hitting, or you're trying to figure something out, but then all of a sudden you got people that are on the same page with you, and they're like, well, go about it this way, or let's try doing this, and it just reignites that motivation of like, okay, these people, they want to get to that same goal, and
it helps with like the creative
work
mindset.
In. Yeah. So, and we get to go live random like this. So yeah, Craig Ryder is going to be. I'll
be trimming you up.
He'll be trimming you up. So we got Craig on barber stage, and then I think we got him in the classroom one day as well.
Yes, I'll be doing more trimming.
He's got like 4 feet of beard, so he'll be down to like
we're gonna have some fun, done. Craig.
No, it'll be good. We'll hook you up, brother. Yo, these James and Ryder, those are the only 2 guys that ever cut my beard besides myself. So Christian Barber has before, but these guys they're with us all the time, so they take good care of you. So you don't have to worry about that. Beard. So
I was just using me to get to. I was using Joe to get to me. Yeah, right.
Yeah. What'd she say?
Stay out of my DMs.
Oh, she's. Well, you've seen her DMs, so you gotta be careful what she sends. Why don't we go and
let's do a giveaway.
We'll just throw something out there. If you guys have you tried the Onyx scent? I thought I brought. Yeah, I got Onyx. Yeah, I brought the Onyx in here.
I was gonna say, what's everybody got in beard tonight?
Yeah, what's in beard tonight? What do you got, Ryder?
I started today. We did Onyx today.
Yeah, same here.
Onyx wash, oil, and then butter.
That driftwood amber musk, and leather. So super like amazing and smooth. It's crushing. I know it's a new scent, but Howie and I were just talking about today. It's crushing everything else. Everyone that's tried it from the special edition box for our 7-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Crazy. It made the full-time lineup because everyone was just begging for it. And if you guys haven't tried it, definitely worth it. Yeah, the Big Joe oil and beard. Yeah,
Big Joe oil is
that thing slaps. That may have to he's got it. We've been talking about it. He's got to come up with.
I'm afraid of what's going to happen after he gets his full line, but it has. I forgot to bring my picket fence. And
so guys, let's do this. We'll do like a, I don't know. What do you think, Howie? Do like a total beer kit or something like that. Let's do a oil, butter, and wash. Let's do that, and then you guys can pick the scent. I don't think Mo's in here. I think I only told Holly that we're going live tonight. So just let us know. I'll write down the name and just reach out to us. Support@beardoctane.com and government name and good shipping address, and we'll get it right out to you. Just let us know what scent. So it's gonna be for the oil, butter, LCW, and the comments. Just go in and hashtag Octane Rules, type that, and then we'll do the drawing on it. So
rituals.
But yeah, so Big Joe. I always say positive charge. We got mating ritual. What's we got? Yeah, some victory. L4. He got all 5 of those in.
Just made a whole.
Yeah. So there's a good chance people are pounding on the door asking for more Big Joe products, and I don't think he'll let us not do it.
I love Onyx. Has easily become
number
one. The Big Joe.
That sense slaps.
It's the perfect mix.
So that's the thing with Big Joe. I don't know if he's watching or not.
I don't know if he's ready for that stardom. He is. He can handle it, but that's
I don't think it's not
double.
matter if he's ready for the stardom. It's whether
is the world ready for it.
Yeah, what the repercussions of that's going to be. Because all right, so we have, like we were talking about all the expos and stuff like that. So we have, and we're just gonna banter, guys. So if you have questions, we'll start. We're like I said, we're no agenda or anything like that. So yeah, he stopped over last night. So he's got to get knee surgery. He was supposed to get knee surgery. Like he's needed it for years now. So Big Joe, he's 70. So he's still coaching like 8th grade basketball, and he's still he's out. I'm like that. You could barely freaking walk. So he's like
out of Euro step.
Yeah. So he's actually going to get his knee surgery done finally. So he's like, I think he originally said April. I'm like, he's like, well, when's the CT Barber Expo? Because that's when he broke out his autographs and all that stuff. I'm like, actually, it's right in June. I'm like, you may be like on a cane, or I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I can't have you sitting in a wheelchair taking up all that real estate in the booth. And he's like,
him around.
Yeah. So he's like, well, I can stand for periods at a time. So he's like, I'm gonna have to postpone it. So he may put up his knee surgery that he needs
just to be
for the CT Barber Expo, just so he can get his fame in there. So
he needs his moment.
Yeah. So
that is the Super Bowl for him.
Oh, absolutely. He
had a whole like highlight reel from afterwards. It was a personal video. I felt like I wasn't even here to like work and like teach at the booth for you guys. It was like,
oh yeah,
hey, I need my video taken like right now. Like, hey, you see me?
Oh yeah,
no. Me with this person.
Oh yeah, you'd be talking to somebody like helping them, like trying to make a sale. Let me just change the background on this real quick. And he'd be like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, got photos or whatever, and he's going up to all these like big, like
he's like my fans want a picture with me. Like, why are you?
Yeah, I think we had like 8 hours of like video footage of him just signing autographs, and we came in with the hard hat and the traffic cones, and
he was directing people. He would go around the expo center.
People thought he worked there.
Yeah, and he would find people, and he would find people with beards. He would be like, "Hey, what do you?"
There was the beard.
Do you know about Beard Octane? He's like, "Come on!"
And they're like, "Yeah, it was another beard oil company, like right next to it, that Urban whatever." And he walked him over to our booth. I'm like, "Oh, what's up, guys?"
Come on over.
He's like, "I don't care." Yeah. All right, guys, we'll do this drawing. It's for the oil, butter, and LCW. Try to time this.
Bang.
Boom. Perfect time. Beard and blessed. Congrats. Just make sure, let us know that you are in here still, which I'm sure you are. and just reach out to support@beardoctane.com with your good government name and shipping address, and let us know what scent you would like. We'll get the oil, butter, and LCW out to you.
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
Congrats on that. We'll drop this off. Go back to that. Hide that. Drop that banner. All right. So get this ready for the next one. Yeah, congrats on that. We'll get that right out to you. There you go. Yeah. See if you want that positive. Congrats again. Yeah, positive charge is an amazing scent.
That's Dan scent, and that was another one. I'm not a very super citrusy guy.
Yep.
I'm a very cologne. I love fragrances. I have a huge stock of cologne. Joe will tell you I overspray myself everywhere I go because you're gonna smell me before you see me. And the positive charge with the citrus and like that kind of dark musky cologne vibe, that was a hit. That was one I kept in rotation last year a lot.
Yeah. Well, there's big Eric out there. Yeah,
Eric.
If half Onyx is gone, I know. Yeah, exactly.
My backpack's full already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you better keep tracks and tell Courtney, she'll kill you. Yeah, Fabricator set. Yeah, that also, guys. Fabricators is set in the month, so the entire line of Fabricator is already marked down 10%. So with that code, that random 15, you be able to save 25% off of it. So take advantage of that as well.
Must.
But what else we got going on? We have the our new blend. If you guys didn't know, if you guys tuned into our last stream, we announced that that's starting to roll out. I think all the beard oils have switched over. The butters, I think Grizzly and Envy have, and then Bums, I don't think they're starting to trickle in. So we did away with the sweet almond oil. We're trying to go completely tree nut free for you guys, and then fractionated coconut oil. Some people would have like an adverse reaction to it, so we removed that as well. So that's going to be it's our oil was always a lighter oil, but now it's a little bit thicker, but it's still on like a light medium.
You really can't tell the difference
unless you're like a diehard and you really, because
we've always a lot of beard oil and I couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, there's a lot of, because our oil, you want it to absorb into your skin. You don't want it sitting on top of the skin, or just, it's more for your skin to replenish the sebum oil and moisturize everything like that, get rid of that dry itchiness, that flaky skin. So that's why you want the oil to absorb into it, and that's why we kept it kind of like the same viscosity.
QP Herman.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's starting to roll out. If you guys aren't sure, just check the ingredients on the product page itself, and that'll let you know if the new carrier blend's been updated as well. So that was
like the newest thing, right?
Yeah, 2 questions. What's a good scent to last all day? Love positive charge, but does not last as long as you like. And sample kit return. Right. What do you think lasts long? I would probably say I'll get the kit. Cold Start's going to be up there.
Cold Start's long because it has the essential oil, so that definitely lasts long. Me personally, Victory, it's a stronger tone, and it definitely, I can still smell it in my beard throughout the day.
Yeah, Fabricator is going to be one.
Yeah, Fabricator,
especially with that vanilla. Yep. That's gonna be a longer lasting one. Grizzly, that's one of my
Grizzly. Now that I'm thinking about it, Grizzly might be one of the longer lasting, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's one that I put in. I've gone to work for 10 hours that day, and I come home and let the water hit my beard, and it's like boom, there it still is.
That's the thing too, guys. You don't want it to. It's not intended to be a cologne where it's overpowering.
Yeah,
you realize this stuff's underneath your nose all day. It's going to give you a headache if it's too strong. So that way you just want to get those hints throughout the day.
I think Dan says like 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah, that's like the happy medium. And if you got to touch it up,
very solid.
Yeah. And then in regard to the second part of your question, the sample kit return, I'm hoping within 2 weeks, just because the cards came in, the insert cards, that's all set. I'm just waiting on we had an issue with the America packets. Those are on the way. So as soon as those arrive, hopefully this week, I can take care of those, and the sampler pack will come up. So basically you'll get a card, some cool info, maybe another discount on there. And then you'll get the 5 milliliter sample packs, just like the tear packs. So you'll get that. All the scents that we have to offer will come in there. and those will all be in the new blend as well. So you don't have to worry about any issues with getting something with the tree nut oil or anything like that. So that's going to be
those are dope.
Yeah, that's going to be coming out. A lot of work went into that. We bought the machine in house. Had some hiccups with it, but we got it dialed in. So we're right there. What else we got? Elf Lodge. You got to vote if you got the advent counter. Or one of the
that was one of the Christmas scents, right?
Yeah, one of the holiday scents. There's a vote. I think we're gonna be releasing the results of that soon, but that's going to determine what, I guess, one of the holiday scents that we.
Which one did you like best?
Elf Lodge was up there.
Okay.
I
gotta go. I've smelled so many of them. I don't remember which one. Snowthorn is the one.
Snowthorn was the big. That was a big one.
That's the one that stuck out to me. That's the one I've been using a lot.
That's probably the one that was for me. Yeah. But all right, what else we got in here? Yeah, Grizzly. I don't know if there's any other questions. Yeah. Point where doubt in my sense and carriers. Yeah.
Speaking of
loans. We have James. We got the we toyed around with it. I think that's the reason why we came up with the solid colognes, so especially for like the cologne theme sense, if you will. I don't think we're going to be coming out with the spray colognes. It's going to be more so the solid colognes. It's a
lot more, right?
It's a lot more. A little bit more restrictions on it, and plus too, just in regards from a business standpoint of a lot of the materials that we make the solid colognes with, we already have on hand.
Yeah.
So that to keep those
makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, from a business standpoint, especially right now, the way the economy is and everything else, just to keep the price point where it's at, to be able to use what we already have in house. Because then also you start expanding your line too much, and that's more labels, more ingredients, more of everything. And honestly, like shelf space. We're going to try rolling out some different scented conditioners potentially. But honestly, the reason why we haven't yet is just because we are out of space to put extra drums of scented conditioner. So that's the reason why we've been talking about possible expansion soon. Hopefully that comes to light very soon.
It's going to.
It will. It's going to. It's just it's just getting the right location to get it off the ground. But once we have that, it's off to the races. But with that, we'll have the space to be able to expand the product line a little bit more as well. So, but that little things like that is, even if we were going to do it, where we're going to put it on the shelf.
I'm here to tell you that he's not lying.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, soon, very soon. Yeah, we don't have the room yet. Soon.
Saint Nick, Jolly Java.
Snake. Yeah, that's
Scrooge was a good one.
Yeah,
too.
Scrooge was good.
Yep.
Scrooge. Yeah, so if you guys got that,
Scrooge and Krampus.
Thank you, Steven, for submitting that. But make sure you just follow that card that was in there and just vote, because that's going to determine the next holiday season, if you will. I don't know what else we got going on. Business is good.
Business is good. Yeah, like I said, we had the rush of the holidays. Had a little bit of slow, just relaxed time for like the past week or two. Still busy, very busy, but still just had a nice getting back into the routine. I'm sure everybody can relate. Like holidays throw you off completely. Oh, yeah. Diets off, gyms off, daily routine of just having family in town and everything is all thrown off. So now I'm back in the flow of life.
Get back into that balance.
Yep.
And then start traveling for the expos and get all jacked up again.
Get all jacked up again. But I'm finding a system now that works more. That works better with the travel schedules and everything like that, especially like with the shorter weeks. So
I appreciate it, brother. Giving props on our beards.
Appreciate you.
James, either it's using butter or balm during the day. I honestly always oil first. That's like your foundation. You want to get that into your skin first, and then I lock it all in. Predominantly, I'm using butter, especially I feel like on the bigger beards. I'm
a lot more fond of butter lately.
Yeah, but it depends too. If you guys are gonna trim me up this weekend a little bit, anyways. Yeah. But like if I get especially in the I guess under the jawline a little bit, if I get really crazy, then sometimes I take a little dab of beer balm to kind of tame it down a little bit. Was that Mo here?
Yeah,
what's up, Mo? Surprise. We're live.
I'll switch back and forth. Some days I'll do balm because especially like work days, I want control. I don't want to have to keep combing my beard all day. I look down all day long, so I don't want to have to keep structuring my beard after every haircut or whatever it is. So I do use balm, but lately I have been using a lot more butter.
So I'm definitely always LCW wash or the solid wash bar.
Yeah, I never just strictly oil.
Yeah, no, I always got to follow it up with something, because if not, after a while, it's just going to be all over the place.
The oil is going to be for your hair, for your skin, just like Joe said. The balm and butter are going to be for the actual beard hair itself.
We got a question. I think it's coming in from, because we're streaming on Twitch as well. Beard is currently about 2 inches. Is butter still useful there? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You want to put the, like we were just saying, the oil is going to be more for your skin. You want to use, like, depending if you're on a couple inches, maybe like a quarter dropper, but get a feel for it. You don't want to put too much so get greasy. But that oil is going to absorb into your skin. So work into your skin, get underneath the beard hairs, get into that skin. After that, a little dab of that balm, melt it right down, work it through your beard, brush or comb it, and that's just going to lock it all in. So yeah, definitely you can use, especially at that length, definitely balm will definitely help you out. So
100%.
Boom. Oh, we're everywhere. Kick, Twitch, keep up with the times.
Yeah.
You know, everywhere. We're going worldwide.
Prestige worldwide.
So, but yeah, no. Do you guys have a body wash plan? We used to,
besides the bar soap.
Yeah, we have a just a solid bar right now. We used to have a liquid body wash, but just with everything else, the way the beard care really took off, and again, it's one of those things of space, and just really honing in. We're Beard Octane. Yes, we're a men's grooming line, but it's like we kind of dabble in like in the hair product thing, but we're known for beard care. Yes, that's our expertise. That's what we specialize in. So that's what we kind of those few add-ons like the deodorant and body soap and stuff like that, the essentials, if you will. But at this time, we don't have any plans for a liquid body wash. So,
wore my new Beard Octane.
Yes, yeah, but I saw that. The deadlift shirt. That's what's up. Appreciate it.
I need some.
So, but yeah, I'm pretty pumped to. So yeah, we were gonna go tomorrow, but it actually kind of works out. We can film a bunch of content here tomorrow, and then Monday we'll head out to. Excited to check out James' new barbershop.
I know. I'm shout out to James and Jorge.
Yeah,
for taking the leap of faith last year and doing their own thing and starting a business. It seems to be doing really well. So
yeah.
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, that's a big venture. If you guys seen our streams, James coming on, James Zapp, great kid. Hopefully he's not listening, so he doesn't hear this. But we like to give him a hard time and just joke around with him a lot. But he a wealth of knowledge, has been in industry for a very long time. Knows his stuff, so he's really gonna be stepping up this year with Ryder as well for the education on the barber stage as well. So yeah, he was with the barbershop for years.
Yeah, it's so funny because our stories, like career wise, were like parallel.
Yeah,
and it was the first time that I met him, we started talking. I was like, bro, are we the same person?
Yeah. Well, it's and like kind of like what you guys are saying. So these guys, I mean, I'll let you explain it, but just taking that leap of faith of always, working for somebody.
Yeah.
And we've all had this conversation. I mean, with James, especially too, just explaining to him like, hey, these are the things that it's nice working for somebody because you can go in, punch in, put your hours in, do what you got to do, and lights get shut off. You go home.
That's it,
and you're done. But then being a business owner, I mean, the majority of my day now is, payroll, doing like future planning, content, coming up content ideas and everything else. It's all the behind the scenes stuff of, the making the product stuff, like Eric, like Walt helping him. They're the all-stars of that stuff now. And then Courtney getting the orders out and then working with Holly, God bless her soul, Courtney's soul, working with Holly to just with ordering like inventory upkeep and everything like that. Besides getting the orders out, I mean, they get them out almost immediately. So there's a lot of underlying things you got to worry about: workman's comp, the taxes, to something goes wrong. You can't call your boss; it's you.
Yeah, you are the boss.
Something with the water filter the other day. I got to switch it out, and I forgot to turn the hot water back on. So everyone's calling me. I'm like, oh my bad, I forgot to turn it back on. So it's just stupid stuff that you don't think. But like just talking to James, but it was good to see that he, trusted himself and just took, like you said, took that leap of.
Yeah, we were telling him for about a year, like, hey, it's time. Yeah, it's time.
And no knock on like who he's working, but it's just he has the ability and the client base and what he wants for himself and his goals. And it's like, you're going to be okay. Like,
I think that's, even when we're talking with him, I think that's the biggest fear.
Yeah.
Is like, is this going to go as I think it should go? Or is this going to completely bomb? It's just like any type of idea. Anytime you start something new or venture off into a new venture, is this going to work? Am I going to fail at this? It's the fear that's going to hold you back most of the time from doing anything.
And guys, if you have your own business, let us know in the comments. We
want to start a business.
Yeah, start a business. Everyone sees, like, especially like Beard Octane, you see like the bright lights, the fancy whatever. You see it looks awesome in the shop, but like, it's a lot of stuff about the late night sitting out here trying to figure out. I mean, look at my videos from a few years ago. It wasn't looking like this, but I wouldn't trade it for anything, but it's just a lot. Yeah, Eric, no hot water for 3 days. He calls me. I'm like, oh yeah, my bad. He's like, it works in the bathroom, but not in the sink. I'm like, yeah, no, that's me. But yeah, no, it's but you can kind of steer the ship the way you want it, and if you have a goal in mind, you can work towards it. And
I say when I left the barbershop, it allowed me, and not to say that when I worked in the barbershop I wasn't able to travel and go to shows, but I had the freedom to then just not have to be like, check in with my boss and be like, hey, I'm leaving for these days, is this okay? Knowing that like there might be some blowback because, hey, you're missing work, you're missing up my money.
Yeah.
And I understand you're trying to go better yourself and go to classes and go to shows and network and build your brand, but also at the end of the day, you're messing up my money.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And it'd be difficult. and I get that from a business
as a business owner, I understand
unless they're sending you to represent their brand.
Yeah.
To better his business. But sometimes business owners don't have that
same mindset,
that foresight of, hey, this is an investment.
Yeah.
This is going to come back and it's going to better my business and just
overall help you too as well.
Exactly. It's going to better my employees and just make it a more welcoming like work environment. But that's also a lesson learned of why you end up starting your own business.
Yeah.
Because some people don't have that vision, or you just want that. You have that vision for yourself.
Yeah, your visions don't align. What my future looks like and what the vision of what you have me looking like is not. They weren't there.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, like this stuff all looks cool, but the team behind me, they enable me to be able to go out. And and also that is another part of the business of, okay, how are we going to scale Beard Octane? It's gotten to where we're at now is because of being able to travel, the family holding it down at home while we're going out. And like, yeah, okay, these guys are all having a good time or whatever, like working our butts off.
Yeah.
And just whatever. But it's like, we're there and we know that we're there to work, but it's like, I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have the team that I have to hold down a fort at home.
100%.
Family and they're like family anyways, but my employees, if you will. But like, if it wasn't for those guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. But it's not just to go have a good time, it's to also to create more work for everybody.
Yeah. Create more opportunity, continue to expand the brand.
Exactly. So Holly. I think I saw something about the
stop sending me feet pics, Holly.
Yeah, the nightlight. Yeah, one of my buddies made that. Tune into our live streams. We might I don't know if I have one. I don't know if Big Joe has them locked up in his prize box. You may have them locked up. Yeah, no, that's a timer thing. But what else you guys got out there for questions? Let us know. Maybe we'll pop up another giveaway here.
Scroll back up in the comments. So an essential oil diffuser blend company in July. Congrats.
Yes. Emily, it's like it's because we're just always been a humble person, but like just put the work in. Where you just work so hard where you just drown out the outside noise. Like I would never thought you look at one of my first videos when I was in my spare bedroom and I had all my stickers and all my mini fridge with the little 2-ounce butters in there and stuff like that. That I think it would be enough to get to the level we're at now. And like, even the level we're at now, I'm hungry for more. Like, I'm not doing it enough, or just like, there's more that can be done.
What else can I do?
And it's not, but like,
not in a bad way. Like,
not being, and like I said, I'm definitely not a cocky person or anything like that. It's just I want what's best. I know there's potential in there to have more for like everybody here. And but like you got people like Holly, give her flowers, but like keeps it like, hey, we'll get there, but this is what we have to do in the meantime to keep me focused and annoy me. But no, it's a team effort, Start seeing memories from Kathy. Yeah, right.
I was telling Ryder reads my messages.
Yeah, you gotta take. Yeah, don't even respond. What was the first big moment for your business?
Go first. So you go first.
Me? Oh man, there's a lot of big moments. And
I think for me, the biggest one was just like the biggest one. I think was after my first year. I think I just sat. I think I just sat and like, or even just like after like my first day of being like, this is it. Like it's real. Like I have an LLC. I'm a business owner. Like I put in my first day of work. Like this, my name is on the door.
That's it.
And it's still like such a surreal moment sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it was, building this building that was a major step, because now you're taking money that you worked hard for. And now you're like, okay, we're investing it back into the company to build something to have your parents to work for you.
That's a beautiful thing.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like full circle, because even like my dad and I talk about when he's on here, it's just like, because at first I don't say people doubt you, but they're like, who would have thought beard oil? But we say it all the time. Like we go to the shows like beard oil.
Yeah.
So stupid. We take a step back, you really look at it like in black and white, even my dad said, he goes, is this just a fad, or is this like, I'm like, we're building a facility and we're traveling the country and we're making it happen. And like now him,
the international
on his own path of, stardom.
Tell the story of it all the time. I said, I remember when I told my mom that I was enrolling in barber school.
Yeah.
And she like almost looked at me with tears in her eyes. And she's like, barbers really don't make money. Mind you, this is 10, 15 years ago. She's like, barbers really don't make good money. My uncle was a barber. She's like, like he's working cutting hair and then has another job. barbers sell drugs on the side. Like all this crazy, like all the reality.
Yeah.
And she was like, I just always thought more. And I'm like, it's so funny because now I look and I'm just like, I'm a barber, Mom.
but too, but especially being a business owner, you put the work in.
Yeah.
You can do very well for yourself, but you got to put the work in.
Yeah, that's it.
Like it
takes the grind.
You got to put that work in. Oh, James, sorry about that. I saw it before and I got sidetracked. So the supplement line. Well, you guys will be the first to know on our little surprise stream. So right now we have our straight up biotin, we have the collagen, and then we have the beard fuel. So we have a lot of people that sign up for subscriptions, everything like that, and they're having to order 3 different supplements, everything like that. We basically reformulated. We are in the process of reformulating our supplement line. So where you just need to buy 1 bottle. We're going to keep the name Beard Fuel for it, but it's going to have the collagen in it. It's going to have the biotin in it, and then all the ingredients from the Beard Fuel, that the current Beard Fuel, I can't even talk, Beard Fuel in the new blend. So instead of having to take 6 pills, you only have to take 1 or 2. I forget what the dosage is. But it's going to simplify it. So you just need to buy 1 supplement versus having to buy 3 different bottles to achieve all these different things. You can take 1 supplement and accomplish all that stuff. So it's going to save you money. And from us, it allows us I'll be clear as day from a business standpoint, and allows us to invest, I guess, more advertising dollars into 1 product versus having to spread it out into 3 products. So it's little stuff like that. Like, yes, it's going to save you money, but it also saves us money as a company as well. So same high quality, the same supplement company we've been working with for 6, 7 years now. 6, 7. But yeah, no. And it's not marine derived or chicken or anything like that. So, but it's going to be just a all power punch supplements. So,
that's good.
Yeah. So that's going to be probably about a month or maybe 1 to 2 months. Cause I think by what they fill it, everything, cause it's been formulated for us. So it's going to we just finished the labeling and everything like that. So I think production, everything like that, it'll probably be like a month or two. So VDP, what's up, buddy? Yeah, all those big grays in there, pal. How you been? Yeah, no, it's gonna help out the consumer and it helps us out as a business as well. So it just makes it a lot easier versus having to order 3, but you can just take 1 and be good to go. Yeah, so probably like in February based on FDA screening and everything like that. So
just like you said, even from a business standpoint, that's a huge sale because I don't think I've never seen something like that where it's just like an all-in-one, especially that's formulated specifically for a beard.
Yeah. As I said, it's going to have the collagen in it. It's going to have the biotin and all the other amazing ingredients that was in the beard fuel right now. So you're going to get the growth, the healthiness, the stronger beard hair. It's all in one, done. So, but like I said, even from the business standpoint, we can then just promote one beer supplement versus having to put a little bit in each basket. It just streamlines it. So, all right. So we got, now, so that's gonna be rolling out probably like February as well. So we'll do a giveaway.
Run it.
Let's do a giveaway.
Been a while.
Let's do a hashtag. No, we already did that one. Do a hashtag Rider Grooms.
Get a hashtag. I feel so important.
Should. What do you want to give away? Let's give away
everything.
Holly, what do you want to give away?
I want Holly to choose.
Yeah, Holly's gonna pick up.
Shoot me a DM, Holly, and let me know what you want to give away.
Be careful. Be careful. Let's give away. Let's see what she says. What do you guys want us to give away?
You
like everything.
Let's say first person to answer.
Everything.
You give away a total beard kit.
Yeah. We can do another one of those. We can do, because we'll do one more giveaway at the end. No, I can't, Abe. I can't give away autograph picture of Big Joe. That's not. Yeah, no. I'll get in big trouble if I do that.
I have to be honest with you guys. I really didn't fly here to hang out with Joe.
Oh no, that was no secret.
I've been needing my fix of Big Joe. That's the only reason. I knew he was working on Monday, so I'm here.
You got a new fridge, need a new magnet.
Yeah. We really got to discuss his future plans.
Yeah, the Big Joe. We had the Big Joe bundle. We have none of it.
It's all gone.
So, but stay tuned. It may be coming back in another form, or under a different name, or I don't know. We'll see what Big Joe decides to do. He'll let us know when he's ready.
Yeah, we have no control over
like
that.
Big Joe says, I got ideas.
Total beard kit.
All right, okay. Howie called it. We have a total beard kit in Onyx Joe. You want Onyx or just both of us? What do you want?
Onyx? You want Onyx Joe?
Onyx Joe? We don't have that son. All right, guys. Why don't we go ahead and roll that out? So let's do total beard kit in Onyx. That's going to be the oil, butter, LCW, and conditioner. So I told and then they ignored me. I don't know what you're saying. All right, let's go ahead and roll this. Boom. Total beard kit. Ryan, congrats, America. Ryan, just reach out to support@beardoctane.com, your shipping address, and you have won yourself an Onyx Total Beard Kit. Congrats on that. All right. What else you want to talk about, Ryder? What do you got?
I don't know. Good question.
Yeah, if you guys got questions, let us know. Like I said, there's no plan for this.
I would love to. I'm really good at answering questions.
Yeah.
Very good at that. When it comes to like thinking of questions, sometimes
everyone thinks this is easy.
It's not. It's really not.
Especially when you well, this is just random, so we're just kind of whatever. But nobody have a little bit of time.
What time has everybody been up since today? I want to hear that, so I can feel less tired about myself. I woke up at 6:15. Went and cut hair from 7 to 12, drove to Fort Lauderdale, and then hopped on a plane. Now I'm here with you guys on Saturday night. A long day.
Well, yesterday I was up at 4.
You don't sleep. First and foremost, if you guys didn't already know, Joe doesn't sleep.
Depends. Vegas, I was asleep, but then I went to sleep.
3:45.
I went to bed late. Yesterday I got up at 4, my day job, and then I came home. I was trying to take a nap, but then Rad Joe had his buddies from school over at the house, and they're in the backyard attacking each other, so I couldn't sleep. I was up till I think 1 or 2, catching up on Netflix. I got up at 8:30 this morning. Slept in.
That's a good one.
I didn't make all the kids breakfast this morning. Yeah, guys, I'm
Joe
starting.
is
If you got questions,
a
I'm starting.
world-renowned chef. He's a great
Well,
chef.
this morning I made for the kids. I made protein pancakes, bacon, sausage, eggs, and then tater tots this morning. And yeah, so the 4. Yeah, so they got fed good.
I got the opportunity to come here last year for the CT Expo, and I stayed with Joe and everybody here.
Oh, we had the meats
at HQ, and I'm telling you, it was like every morning wake up to breakfast. Every night there's dinner. I'm like, oh, this is wonderful.
Well, CT's nice because it's literally like,
right
so that's the thing with the CT Barber Expo. It's at Mohegan Sun. It's literally 10, 12, 15 minutes away at most. So we'll have the pool open this year. It's in June, so we'll be good to go.
Should be some good weather.
Have James go down the slide and get stuck, but but yeah, no, that's home. So yeah, we do a lot of the home cooking. Go out to dinner one night or something like that. But it's nice because the one thing I do like about, I said the one thing, but the main thing I like about the CT Barber Expo, the show doesn't start till 2:00.
Yeah.
So there's no rush to like wake up and whatever. We can
wake up.
Hang out. We can shoot some content and everything like that, and then go do the expo. So that's what's nice about the CT one. I had a couple questions.
People wake up early. I seen some.
Yeah, 5 a.m. Buddy I work with, he's always up at 5 in the morning. Like, dude, I
tell people all the time, I'm not adult enough yet to do that. Just even like going to the gym in the morning, not adult enough.
I have to. Well, that's the reason why I get up earlier. And like typically, I'll get up at 6:30 during it because I have to do the gym in the morning. Because by the time I get out, I have to go from regular work, get back to the shop, and then stuff like that. That's why I go in the morning for that. But
what you got?
James. All right. So the deodorant containers, you ordered some and some were different shape. The reason being we were using one supplier for our deodorant tubes originally. And they were kind of backed up out of stock. So we actually went direct with a different manufacturer and we ordered a ton of them. So they're a little bit skinnier, but they contain the same exact amount of product in it. There's no different whatsoever. So that's the reason why one may be a little bit wider versus like narrow. That's the only reason behind that. But same amount of product, no issues with that. All right, we got here. If you shower in oil butter at night, should I wash the beard in the morning or just spray it, rinse it out? If you're washing it at night, I mean, you're going to be able to see how it feels. I would say, honestly, just do like a spray, just a moisture, like get a little bit of water in there first, and then maybe a little bit of oil to freshen it up. But,
full transparency, I drool when I sleep, so I need to wash it every morning. If you're not like that, you'll be.
Well, that's why I take my showers in the morning, so that's what. So I wash it every morning, but it's kind of by how it feels.
Yeah, how does your beard feel in the morning when you wake up? Does it feel like you have slept with product in? If so, go ahead and wash again, especially if you're using Octane's wash, which is shea-based wash, which can be used multiple times a day, in my opinion. And
especially the solid wash bar, it's a pH of 5.5, so it's a non-stripping. Our LCW is like a 8.5, so it's right on. But that's an everyday wash as well. You shouldn't have any issues with that. I've washed my beard multiple times a day. Yeah, and it's fine. Oil butter right after that. Who writes your commercials and skits on socials? Well, it depends if you like them or not. It's myself. It's the team, but it's us. Like I said, a lot of times behind the scenes now besides like all the administrative stuff and the teams, they handle a lot of the manufacturing, order fulfillment and stuff like that. I kind of take the reins on that in regards to videos and everything like that. So we have a lot, and that's part of the reason why Ryder came up this weekend is just planning content. You're going to see a lot more stuff coming up on our YouTube channel. Hopefully details coming to that soon.
Stay tuned.
So we're really going to bring it to you guys this year in regards to the content, and just a little bit more, like even a lot more stuff like this, where we just jump on and you ask us questions and talk to the people behind the brand and just chop it up for an hour or so.
Yeah.
You know, so, see what else we got. Here's a question for you, Ryder. What's a good clipper or trimmer to buy?
Oof. Okay. So clippers and trimmers, two completely separate things. So clippers wise, obviously as a barber, I'm the type of person I want to invest into quality. The clippers I've been using, which we don't shout out to them, but JRL, I've been using JRL Onyx clippers. I've been using those for 2 years. They've been my number one go-to. And my personal trimmer that I'm in love with right now is my Stylecraft Gamma trimmer, or my Stylecraft Saber trimmer. Those are both pretty good.
Yeah. And those ones have the do you still put the guard, or you don't have to put the guards on it?
The clippers will have guards. I think the trimmer comes with guards, but some of them do, depending on, like, if you're buying like essentially like a over the counter trimmer that you could buy at like a Walmart, a Target, or whatever like that. I know a lot of them come with guards. The guard systems are completely different than what they are for a clipper, but I know for like a personal grooming trimmer, a lot of them come with guards. But like the professional ones that you like, an edger that you would use, some of them do, some of them don't.
Sweet. All right, hopefully that answered your question. Just going back on some questions. Body soap, our testing one is just getting, because sometimes depending how the fragrance reacts with the soap, sometimes it doesn't set up right, but we're just kind of tweaking the recipe. Hopefully in the near future we will be having a body soap for that, but we're just working on dialing in that recipe right now. So all right, eat a brush twice a day, like in the morning for work and then going out at night. Yeah, absolutely. The biggest thing, use it as needed, but the biggest thing, we recommend about 320 degrees in there, and don't use it on a dry beard. Never. Put a little bit of oil in first, straighten it out, and then apply your butter or balm afterwards if you're going to style or any kind of hold or anything like that, and then just use a regular comb to then reshape it. Yep. That way you don't gunk up the product on the heated brush, but never ever use it on a dry brush. You're going to damage that beard hair and it's going to burn. It could burn it, singe it. But yeah,
I would definitely wash. So if you're like, even today, for pure example, I worked this morning. So I did my beard before I went to work this morning. Before I took my flight here, same thing. I went ahead and washed again and just did my whole routine over again because I wanted to straighten my beard back out again. But, and there's no issues.
Yep. So, but yeah, as long as you a little bit of product in there, you can use it as much as you want. So, Ask Holly streams this year. Yeah, that's going to be, we were just talking about that not too long ago. So probably every once a quarter. And that's another thing, right? We're talking about just kind of scheduling out some other content and everything like that. But the Ask Holly one's going to probably be once a quarter. So I think we're tentatively in March is going to be, so look out for that stream. It's just kind of good because we have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. I can explain it in blue collar working terms and how we can break down the nitty gritty scientific facts. And you're just like, holy smokes, and realize that there is actually a science to this stuff. So it's a fun stream. A lot of stuff that she's
very technical.
Yeah, gets geeked out about it, but it really puts it in a light, especially from a business standpoint, of a lot of the stuff that we have to take into consideration when we're making, manufacturing, or releasing products. It's just a fun stream to put her in the hot seat because she hates it so much.
She's great.
No, she
great.
She crushes it. We had 2 of them. So with the holidays and stuff, we got kind of busy, but we were talking about the other day. So I think in March, we're going to, especially with like the new blend and stuff like that. I explain like what they do and all that stuff, but you really want to geek out about it. She's the one. So yeah. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming up as well. So I'm sure the questions ain't canceled. Never, 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 never. Any new scents planned for the next few months? Any current scents on the fence for potential retirement? Ollie?
Please please email support at
yeah, that's probably gonna be the Holly stream. We'll see. Yeah, we have stuff planned and we have stuff on the fence. It's always a revolving vicious cycle, if you will. Holly loves to murder stuff, but in her defense, it comes down to sales data, and it's running a business. For us to, in order for us to keep innovating and bringing out, say, new scents or new product types to build that excitement, sometimes we have to look at, okay, every month she puts out a report of, hey, these were the scents ranked 1 through whatever 14, 15. And if something is continuously at the bottom, well, you got to pay attention to that. Maybe it's not, we can remove that scent, work on something better, and bring in a new scent that's going to perform better. Not to say like we did it with Texas tea. We had a benefit. We brought back old scents before, and that's something that we can have fun with and bring it back. But there's always a reason behind it. And then, of course, unfortunately, afterwards you get, and trust me,
the backlash.
And the backlash, like ginger jamboree and sometimes we have to remove a scent, and there's one of them that's potentially on that list because of the IFRA, the regulations that we have to follow in regards to the percentage of the strength of the fragrance that could be in the product. Sometimes, like time after time, we'll be using a certain like fragrance, and all of a sudden it changes for whatever reason. The regulations change or whatever, and you have to use a lower percentage, or you can't use it at all, and that totally ruins that scent. Because if you can't get that component that was making up that amazing scent and trying to bring something in to substitute it, it doesn't always work. So we've had to cut scents before just because of that alone. Nothing, and it was doing a great scent, but because of regulatory requirements, we've had to cut it. So but Holly, I think, secretly enjoys killing stuff off. So, but no, stay. Yeah, say that. Like I was just saying, that's a big part of it as well. It's not just a sales money thing, and plus you have to realize, again, from the business standpoint, if say we had 50 different scents, that's 50 different labels we have to bring in. That's 50. Yeah, and that's just for one product. You have oil, butter, wash, and space to keep this stuff, and then just the money to invest into it. So you want to keep that product lineup nice and tight, and plus it allows us to build new excitement with new products, new scents. I mean, that's how Onyx came out. Big Joe, like, because if we had 20 cents, we wouldn't be able to do stuff like that. So, but again, IFRA is giving Holly a run for her money for the meanest. So, what's we got? So we got that.
Best way to trim a beard when dealing with cowlicks on the cheeks. Fun. So if you're trimming, if you're trimming at home, if you're doing a self trim, my biggest tip there, because cowlicks, no matter whether they're in the head hair or the beard hair, they're a pain. The best thing you can do, the best tip I can give you, is straighten them out first. I see that's terrible. Is to straighten them as best as possible first. At least if you straighten them, then it'll give you a little bit, because if you try to trim them and you go against the grain or whatever in the wrong direction, end up with a patch in your beard. Try to straighten those hairs as best as possible, and then maybe trim, or even use, like, if you're using a clipper or a trimmer, maybe grab a pair of scissors and just kind of snip away at it to where it at least has more of a flush look overall.
Very good.
Those would be my best tips.
Yeah. And Holly said this is very important, especially guys. Your comments, like we have our yearly survey, and I think it's still open right now. Check your email. If not, reach out to us at support@beardoctane.com. We can give you the link for that. But fill out that survey. We listen to what you guys have to say, whether it's scent creation, this type of product, what you closes tomorrow. So definitely take advantage of that. Ingredients, anything like what you want to see from us, what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. We pay attention to that, and it kind of guides us throughout the year of, okay, what do the people want? What I think is a great idea may not be the best for the business, and so we have to it's always the best for business, but no, we really pay attention to that stuff. So definitely fill out that customer survey. So this one's for you, Ryder.
Yes. 100%. My beard kind of thrives in cold weather, to be honest with you. And living in Florida and the humidity, especially in summertime, I always have issues. I don't know if it's from the humidity or what it is, but my skin underneath my beard during the summer, it's absolutely I itch. No matter if I use a little bit of product or I use more product to try to fight against it, something about the humidity in my skin with my beard in the summer.
Actually, yeah. So jump into this one. I just went back and saw this. What's the best way to fight
Humidity for your beard? I need it 80%. Honestly, heat and a balm, something with stronger hold.
Yeah.
Using
lock it in.
Yeah, to lock in the style. That's my best tip for that. Definitely heat. I've noticed that with heat, my beard definitely holds shape a lot better through humidity.
One would think, John.
He secretly runs everything.
Yeah, he's in another room right now, just on the control board.
He keeps texting us like,
yeah,
make sure you talk about this.
Give a shout out. Give a shout out. Give a shout out. Unreal. All right, guys. Won't we
another giveaway?
Yeah, I want to do one more giveaway. And like I said, this was just a spur of the moment. Jump on, guys. Again, random 15's the coupon code, extra 15% off till midnight tonight. Take advantage of it. Fabricator is already 10% marked down, so you can save 25% on the Fabricator lineup. If you haven't tried the Onyx, please check it out. Driftwood, amber musk, and leather cologne scent, absolutely amazing.
You will not regret it.
Yeah, definitely a top scent right there. So, let me go ahead and set this up.
Holly, what are we giving away?
Yeah, Holly, what do you want to give away? Let us know in the comments, Holly, what you want to give away.
Onyx is great. You are right, Amber. It is.
What do you want to do tomorrow?
I'm gonna go lift things up and put them down.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We're gonna do it. We do it in the basement gym and go to the gym. We do whatever. And then
I'm with it. Sunday fun day.
Do that, and then we can yeah, I got a whole list of videos.
Yeah, we'll shoot some content.
We got to do for Holly gave me a whole.
I just got a date at 6:30 that from 6:30 to about 9:30.
Yeah.
Don't text me. Don't call me.
Actually, that'd be good because actually we could crank out a ton of
bunch of stuff.
Yeah, quick here.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Monday we'll get up. I got something in the morning real quick, and then venture out to James's shop. I just looked at it. It's like an hour 20 or so to get out there, but he's on the other side. He's basically almost on the New York border.
With this brush and beard oil, I'm running Ollie.
All right.
I like that.
Boom. So if you guys haven't seen it, we have our corded, but then we have our cordless heated beard straightener. 6 different heat settings, a 1-year warranty. Heat up to about 320. That's your sweet spot. Make sure you use it with put oil in first. Has a charging dock and everything like that. If you guys got one of our cordless beard straighteners, let us know in the comments below if you like it. You better plug this in, and once you're done, just put it in. It charges it. Good to go.
I think it's been my favorite.
Yeah, and
favorite tool ever.
It's
huge change.
The red ceramic. That's your heating element, but that is definitely for the bigger beards as well. Really gets
even
in
the
there.
Difference. I was like, I think a memory popped up even from like my beard last year to like this year. I'm just like, there's such a difference just from continually trying to straighten it, like trying to get it to grow longer.
Yep.
Huge difference using a straightener.
Yep. So yeah, definitely take advantage of that, guys. Somebody just asked in there.
Yeah, to use a straightener.
Yeah, I'll use the cordless in the morning. A little bit fuller and flat because picked right up at the airport. We literally came back and then jumped on stream. So nothing fancy. I didn't beautify myself before the stream, even though I look handsome. But yeah, no, I use it pretty much every day because I'll get out. This will be over the place and all jacked up when I get out of the shower. So I put the oil in, just get it where I need it, and then put the butter in, then comb it, brush it, out the door. So, yeah. So right here, William said has it, loves it. Oh. Yeah. So even the runtime on it, I had it on full blast, which I think it ends at 430 degrees. Yeah. And I got like 47 minutes out of it on full blast. So it it lasts a long time. Especially if you're putting in the charger.
Yeah,
you're good to go.
I charge mine before I go on a trip like this, and I don't have to charge it probably for the whole trip while I'm here.
Yeah, playoff game. Yeah, we'll be watching football all weekend.
I'm a football nerd.
Yeah, like I said, we kind of have it on the side, just keeping up on the score and everything like that. But yeah, this is a great weekend of football. And then the college
national championship on Monday down in beautiful sunny South Florida.
That's it. All right, why don't we pull this up again? Oil, cordless, heated beard straightener, beard Octane. Send it. Tommy.
That's a good beard.
It is.
I like red beard.
Yeah, it's perfect. Awesome. Congrats on that, Tommy. Tommy, again, just reach out to support@beardoctane.com and then a good shipping address and let us know what scent you would like, and we'll get that right out to you.
You don't put balm in before using a heat. No, you put balm in afterwards.
Yeah, because it's going to gunk up the straightener anyways. Just honestly, a little bit of oil, get the oil into your skin, everything like that, and you have like that residual oil in your beard. Hit it with the straightener, and once you get it to like shape the way you want it, take your dowel, butter, balm, whatever, melt it down, work it in. At that point, you already used the heat to get it where you want. Hit it with the comb or brush, and it's gonna go right back to where you have it. So you'll be good to go with that. Yeah, I mean, if you guys got any more questions, we'll hang out for a couple more minutes, and then I know Holly's gonna warm up her milk. Ryder, how do you clean your brush?
So I use, and you can buy them at any Sally's or beauty supply store. It's a Cool Care. It's basically use it for actual like clippers. I keep one of those at the house, and
that's what I have actually in the house.
Cool Care, or what's the other one? It's an orange. I forget. Oh my god, it's slipping my brain. But yeah, it's just a standard like sanitizing clipper spray.
Yeah, you have rubber and alcohol or something like that in the Q-tip.
That too.
Yeah. That's going to break down any kind of issues on that. When do you need a heated brush? Honestly, we usually like to say like around a couple of inches or so.
Yeah, that's when anything over, I think about I'm trying to think guard wise. So like a number 4 guard is a 1/2 inch guard.
Yeah.
And that itself is almost about 2 finger lengths, so that you have enough length, even about a 1/2 inch to an inch. If you have imperfections in your beard.
Honestly, anytime where the beard's not going the way you want it to,
try it. Yeah.
It's heat and tension.
Yep. I see videos all the time of guys, even with shorter beards, that they know what they said, they have imperfections or something goes a different way. They just want to kind of straighten it out.
Because that's your biggest friend is going to be that little bit of heat. But again, don't go over about 320 is that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Head hair, you can go a little bit hotter, but for the beard, 320 is the where you want to be at. Yeah. So I don't know. You got anything else, Ryder?
No, but anybody got any more questions? That's about other than that.
So make sure you if you guys aren't following us, you should be.
Please do.
At Beard Octane. Make sure you follow us there. And then you're gonna follow Mr. Ryder Grooms. Make sure you follow him. Yeah. So other than that, yeah, then Monday we're gonna film some content with James. We're gonna do some educational stuff, build up that library.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be a nice little weekend.
Yeah. I'll edit it this week, and then I think next week.
Follow Holly at I'll
don't follow me.
Actually just message me personally, and I'll give you Holly's Instagram.
Yeah, her personal one.
So you could follow her and then send her DMs like she sends me.
Yes. Yes, please. Yeah, and that I think the week afterwards, Heather with the beef octane, the jerky, we have a
next weekend.
I think she at the casino. I think it's a wine fest or something.
Yeah, I got the South Florida fairs in town. So
it's only for a few hours a day. So I'll give her a hand with that. And then the next weekend, Thursday, we fly out to
California.
Cali. And then out there, we think we come back Tuesday. Yeah. Ship all that stuff back. They picked up the freight container, I think last Monday or this past Monday. Guess once we get out to the show, the freight container will actually be in the booth. So unpack that, get that set up, good to go, and then
get everything rocking.
Yeah, so we have 2 classrooms. We got 2 classrooms, the Sunday, Monday, and then we have the barber stage, I think just on that Sunday.
Just one day?
Yeah. Orlando I put in for
both days. Okay.
And I'll do that just for every show moving forward. Just that way if they can only get us in, we'll at least get one, hopefully.
Yeah.
So they actually reached out on like out in LA and stuff like that, big news thing. We're gonna be featured on some news channel out there. Yeah, they reached out Premiere.
With Premiere?
Yeah, so that'll be pretty sick as well.
Make sure I have my makeup artist on standby.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, no one.
It can't be shiny.
How often are you cleaning the cheek lines, I assume?
Yeah.
Do them on every few days as needed. Once, twice a week, if that.
Yeah. I'll clean mine up every couple weeks, maybe. Like I'll use
maybe once a week. Are you talking about like with the razor?
Yeah.
Mine's probably like once a week. I'll just hit it like with the
clean it.
safety razor for me, because if I use like the single butterfly, whatever, I'll cut my nose off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably like once a week.
Once a week. So like I got a haircut yesterday because I knew we were coming up here shooting a bunch of content and stuff. So like my guy gave me a good the way I like my beard. And I'll just follow through with like a shaver, like probably every couple days, but I won't touch my own beard with a razor because I'm afraid to mess it up.
Yeah.
But if I do it, I'll probably do it like every week or two.
Yeah.
Just a little bit though. That's my biggest thing is I cannot stand my beard line getting pushed down.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why I don't do it myself.
Exactly. So all right. I think that's all we got, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said,
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, nothing was planned. It was just kind of an action. It's already been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. We got some chicken gyros. I gotta just cook up real quick, and we'll head out of the shop, head back into the house, and then get ready for tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, we had nothing planned or anything like that. I text Holly, hey, Ryder's here, would jump on, and she was actually gave us the green light. I was surprised. I was gonna do it anyways, but
regardless of
whatever. Yeah, I don't really care, but but just give her a heads up, because also if I go live, my phone will be like, what are you doing? But no, I appreciate you guys. I know it's Saturday night, the football's on and everything like that, but
I appreciate you guys spending time with us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have fun doing it, and hopefully we get to do some more soon. So other than that, guys, yeah, have a good weekend. Be safe. We're not gonna do any psych out tonight, so we won't waste your time with it. But yeah, that's all we got, guys. Let's see if we got something. Let's see if we got a video or something we can ride out with. Oh, we got a Big Joe video. Another Big Joe video.
Big Joe.
Yeah, we do.
He really is a star.
That's a minute long video. We'll roll out with that. All right, just make sure we got nothing else. All right, guys. We'll just throw a video on. We'll cut it out after that. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you follow at Beard Octane and then at Ryder Grooms. Please give them a follow. You're going to see a lot of content coming out with this guy. Maybe we'll jump on Instagram Live or something on Monday, just ruin James' day or something like that. But no, thank you for the support. Couldn't do it without you guys. And then yeah, we'll keep you posted. Got a lot of streams coming up, a lot of content. Other than that, thank you. Be safe.
Enjoy your night.
All right, guys. Have a good weekend. And let's roll Big Joe. Peace out. Good night, guys.